euphemism, and that I should say he is a tortoiseshell. But there is nothing of the tortoise about Conrad. "Well, he is absolutely lovely," the woman said. She looked down at the golden retriever. "Isn't he lovely, Murphy?" "Woof," said the dog, straining at its lead. "Oh, he talks," said Lulu. "Yes, he does," said the woman. She patted the dog on the head. "You love to talk, don't you?" "Woof, woof." "Well, you and Murphy have a lovely day," said Lulu, heading off. "You too," said the woman. "Come on, Murphy." Conrad waited until the woman was out of earshot before speaking. "A talking dog?" he said. "Good grief, when did anyone ever hear a dog talk?" "I was being polite." "And if a dog could talk, what could it possibly say? Throw me a stick? Feed me? Can I smell your butt?" "Conrad," said Lulu. "What a terrible thing to say. That's practically doggist." "I'm not in the least bit doggist," said Conrad. "Some of my best friends are dogs, but conversationalists they are not." They left the towpath, and Lulu checked her phone to make sure they were heading in the right direction. "However did humans manage before smartphones?" Conrad asked. "That's a very good question," said Lulu. "There are printed canal guides which would tell you everything you need to know about a canal and its facilities. People used them, I suppose, or asked a local." She held up the phone. "This is so much easier." They walked down the road until they saw the sign for the supermarket. It was a Waitrose, and Conrad's ears pricked up. "Waitrose do sell the best sea bass," he said. "They do, don't they?" agreed Lulu. Conrad jumped down from Lulu's shoulders when they reached the entrance. "I'm sorry you're not allowed in," said Lulu. "You could say that I was your seeing eye cat." "I don't think that would work," said Lulu. "Your emotional support cat, then." "You definitely provide me with that," said Lulu. "But best you wait here. I won't be long." "Don't forget my Evian water." "As if I would." Lulu went inside and picked up a basket. She went to the wine section first and chose a bottle of Chardonnay that was on special offer, then added 2 bottles of Evian. The sea bass did look good, and she chose 2 fillets, then picked up a bag of salad and some new potatoes. Dinner sorted, she bought bacon, 6 free-range eggs, and a loaf of bread. She was running low on tea and added a box of Tetley tea bags. The fruit displays looked so inviting that she took some bananas, oranges, and apples. The basket was getting heavy, so she called it a day and headed to the tills. Her heart sank when she saw the self-service checkout machines, and her reservations were confirmed when she had to call for assistance to confirm that she was over 25, but she persevered. She used 2 carrier bags to pack everything away, knowing that balance was important when you had a cat on your shoulders. Conrad's tail swished when she came out. "Woof, woof," he said. "You're not going to let this drop, are you?" said Lulu. She bent down so that he could jump onto her shoulders, then headed back to the canal. Chapter 2. The twin carrier bags had definitely been a good idea, but her arms were still aching by the time they reached the towpath. It was a gloriously sunny day with just a few wisps of cloud overhead. A narrow boat went by, clearly a liveaboard, as the roof was covered with boxes, crates, and 2 bicycles. There was a man in a flat cap at the stern, and he waved. Lulu nodded and smiled. Canal folk were friendly people, there was no doubt about it. The narrow boat was called Over the Hull, a nice play on words. Lulu had bought the Lark from a retired teacher who had owned it from new and had bought it, he'd said, as a lark. As they approached...